how do I use social media as my rocket ship? So, I create excitement.
What's coming?
A train!
Are we going to ride the train?
Look at how cold you are. Oh my goodness. Here comes.
Hey, we got to be safe. Stand back. All right, let's get on the train. Okay, step up.
So that's what I do with my customers. That's what the Stinky Mobile is for. What's that? Oh my goodness. That's why I dress him as a baker. Wow, look at this. Because now the Stinky cake is cool in itself, but all the other stuff is what people like. Give people something to talk about. Another way I use, I love funny videos. So here's another thing that I do. I always set realistic goals. I ask myself, can I really do this? When Groupon called us and they said, I want you guys, we want to put you guys in 10 cities. They go, well, what's the average sale or something like this? And they said it to me. And I go, oh, can we do 5? Let's try 5. We'll go from there. Because if you set a goal bigger than you can fulfill, now you have a bunch of angry customers because they didn't get what they wanted. So now it's even worse than having no customers. So always know what you're capable of doing and do what you're capable of doing. So I like to use this to talk about setting realistic goals. He believed he could fly.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day.
His phone was good too. He was almost there. He was almost there. He was like, I'm about to do this. Set a realistic goal for yourself. What can I do? How can I do that? And then do that, and then go a little bit, and then go a little bit. So that's what I do with my social media campaign. I don't want to put something out and have a whole bunch of people engage, and I'm like, because now it'll mess everything that I have going on. So you don't want to get caught up in likes. Everyone, well, this person has 300,000 likes, and this, that, and next. But let me tell you a secret. Likes can be bought. You could go to Fiverr and there's a whole bunch of other sites, and tomorrow you could have 100,000 likes, and it looks good, right? But no one's engaged in anything. Look at this. My page, I have 670 likes. And this was kind of funny, because look at that. Look how many people my page reached. Over 2,000 people. You know what that means? My customers sharing my content. If you understand this, well, everyone knows about 250 people. And I'm not saying like, hey, this is who I am. I'm talking in the sense that you can pick up the phone and it's whoever will pick up the phone and say, what's your name? Hey, this is Carol. This is so-and-so's wife. This is so-and-so's daughter. This is so-and-so's. I met you at this thing. I met you at that thing. And they go, oh yeah, hey Carol, how you doing? Everyone knows those kind of people. So you averages out to be about 250 people. Great book to pick up is a guy. His name is Joe Girard. The book is How to Sell Anything to Anybody. And he talks about that in great detail. So focus more on having your customers engage. And how you do that? Create excitement. So here's a little kind of these are numbers that you really want to focus on with your social media, okay? So this is Facebook. So like I said, I have 670 it was, but how many people were talking about it? Almost 600, right? And this was, I think this was, I can't remember what that was. Oh, this was my viral reach. This is important too. So this is the 5,000 mark. That's the 6,000 mark. Now this is a little page with 670 people on it, reaching over almost 6,000 people. How do I do that? I create excitement. I pay attention to what my audience is talking about, and then I give them content that they would want to share. I don't tell them what you should share. So if all my customers are talking about cute baby outfits, I'm posting about cute baby outfits. If my customers are talking about what happens in the third trimester, I find a post about what happens in the third trimester. If I don't see it, my wife's a great writer. I'm the worst writer. It's funny that I wrote a book. I'm good at speaking. Here's a secret. Anyone ever want to write a book? I'm giving you $1 million secret here. If you just talk, they got these things called Dragon Diction. You sit down and you talk into it, and it types out for you. And then you send your book over, all that gibberish that you type, over to someone that loves editing papers and loves writing, and you let them edit it for you, and then you have a book. I did 2 books that way. That's my secret. I don't give up my secret. That's my secret. Dragon Diction, yep. And see, what works offline should work online. This is the lady who I was talking about with the Twilight cake. So I kind of created a little bit of excitement. She's like, what's this crazy guy doing? What are you looking? What is this? So I let her know she got a Stinky cake. She started checking it out. She's like, oh, okay. And all the little things that her friend said she would like, I started pointing out to her. Now she's really into it. And then she wanted to take a picture of me. But guess what? She took that out to Boston and started talking about the Stinky cake thing. And guess what happened? All of a sudden, the next few weeks, we started getting orders out of Boston. I wonder why. I created an experience for her. It's something that she really enjoyed. You create enough unique experience for your customers, and they will share them with their friends. So these pictures I'm about to show you, these people posted these on our Facebook page. I love this one because as you look, she got 2 Stinky cakes. So she has the one she sold it, then she's got another one over here. That's my kind of customer. That's my favorite. She posted this. They posted after their baby shower. She posted that. Just someone posted one in their baby's room. Grandmother that bought one, she posted. She didn't post that, but her niece posted that. This was at a baby shower. They love to take the pictures with me, and they share those. This was a Dr. Seuss cake. I actually stopped and showed it at our office because my father-in-law, he wasn't at work that day. They was like, well, let me take a picture of that thing. And then they ended up posting it. And then what happens is influential people start posting. And when the influential people start posting, the numbers start going up. See, that's the key. It's all about, social media is so much about connecting with people. It's not about selling, and I think that's why it works for me, because I tell you, I don't sell. It's all about connecting with people. And the reason I don't sell is because, long story short, my mother, when she got divorced, I was the decent student, and every year she would reward me by getting me Jordans. And the year of the divorce, she couldn't afford it. And she broke down crying. And I know how bad she wanted to get it. She couldn't get it for me, and she was sad. So I think that kind of messed me up as a sales. And I'm really trying to learn to be a salesperson now, because I always think about, yeah, what if someone wants it? You're selling something to someone they really want it. Like, how are they going to feel if they really can't afford it? So I'm trying to figure that out. So that's why I say I'm not a salesperson. That's the reason behind it. So what's next for me? Like I said, I'm an author now. It's kind of crazy. So I wrote 2 books, and they both come out mid-April. I wanted them out this month, but they'll be out in April. Launch and Stand Out. I teach people how to start businesses and have their businesses grow. Just from their living room. Really, because all the stuff that happened with Stinky Cakes happened in my living room. And I wrote a book called Going Viral Unlocked, and I kind of share in more detail like how I use social media to grow my business in a simple way.
Back to that page for a second.
Oh.
Please. Yeah, I know, I'm awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. And actually, the Launch and Stand Out book is the one I'll be giving out to someone with the really cool team.
So these are the books that you did with Dragon Dictation?
Yep. Now, I'm also public speaking now, which is crazy because I've been trying to talk to people for about 6 years now. But my mentor says, Mike, you want to speak? Write a book. It's like, what are you talking about? Now, he's a well-known speaker. He's a 6-figure speaker. So I was like, well, I just want to talk. I don't want to write a book. So, he said, no, write the book, and you'll start speaking more. I was like, okay, I'll listen. So I wrote the book, and now people started. I have a speaking agent now. It's kind of crazy. Just, what? Me? You sure? But it's kind of funny. But so now I do a lot of speaking. So that's what I'm doing. Because my whole goal is to help 100 entrepreneurs grow. Like, that's my goal right now. Like, that's what I want to do. And so that's what I'm working on. And like I said, I'm helping out. This is really cool. So this guy, Self-Cut System, he's a friend of mine. He's one of the 100 early entrepreneurs with me. And I started helping him about a year ago, market his business. And what he does is really cool. It's a three-way mirror to help you cut your hair. And next year we're going to get more into the female market, but we launched with the guys. But last year, this three-way mirror, he did close to $500,000 online. Three-way mirror. Because he understands the market and he listens to what the stuff that I tell him. We just strategize. I started working with this guy, Peanut Pen, about 2 weeks ago. This is a really cool story. Guy comes to me because he knows what I did with Stinky. He goes, Mike, you think I got something here? It's like, what is it? Well, use it on your iPhone. So I use it and it works. My iPhone is a stylus. I pull it out. I use it. The pen works really well. It's like, oh man, we got to market this. Why don't you come meet with me? We'll come with a strategy for you. So we meet at Starbucks. And I gave him, before I work with someone, I kind of give people triggers to see if they really going to do it. This guy did everything I said. He did it better than I think I would have did it. So within his first 2 weeks, he secured over $100,000 in orders for his peanut pen, just because he was listening. So you can check them out on Facebook, both of them on Facebook, Self-Cut System and Peanut Pen. And what I'm doing now is I'm continuing to lose weight and stay healthy. I kind of hinted I was in the ICU. I was growing my business. I was not taking care of my body. My blood sugar level was high 500s. Became diabetic, I had high blood pressure, high cholesterol. I was almost dead 3 times. My doctor told me to lose weight, so I started losing weight. And this is embarrassing, but this is me. But I do this, that's critical. Please, take care of your body, take care of your health. Nothing happens if you're not around. Just remember that. Exercise, eat healthy, do the things that whatever you can to keep healthy. Actually, you can follow my journey with my weight loss on 90daysfromrightnow.com. You can learn how I did that and what I do. One more thing. Don't be afraid to fail. Fail hard, get back up, keep going. With that, I want to share one last video with you guys about failure so you can understand what this failure thing looks like, and we'll open it up for some quick questions. Most importantly, have fun. You started your business to have a good time. Enjoy the journey. It's a roller coaster. Enjoy it. Do the things that you love doing and just grow. So with that, here's how to connect with me. And anybody have any questions, I'd love to answer them.
I just want to make a comment. When we're talking about handling objections and all of that, when we hear a no and we reverse it, it means on. So it's just, you've got to do something different, and that just really spoke to me. So thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
that's awesome.
It's critical. It's all how you see things. Like, you look at one person's objective or a roadblock is the other person's opportunity. The person that looks at it as an opportunity will always seem to be more successful. There's no secret to success. The secret to success is massive action and just dealing with rejection. That's it. The people, like one of my mentors is Mike Kittredge, and Mr. Kittredge told me when he started with making candles, his idea was, well, I'm a candle maker, so I'm addressing my candles schmuck, and I'm going to go and talk to all these people and they're going to want to do business with me. And he said someone pulled him aside, and he was getting no. He said someone pulled him aside and said, Mike, if you want to, when you're making candles, you're a candle maker. When you're selling your candles, you're a businessman. So you need to dress as a businessman. He said that one single thing catapulted him in a different direction. So sometimes we're failing because of us, and we have to stop and listen to what people say. Like, really, just listen. And the common theme that you hear is normally 9 times out of 10, the advice you want. Like everything it takes to be successful is in you already. I bet you everything I said today, most of the stuff wasn't even really new to you. But it was a lot of, oh yeah, yep. But that's the end of you talking. That's the successful version you telling you what to do. You just gotta listen to it.